A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. A tight one, 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports.
Let's go! Let's go!
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. A nice little juke. Trotting! And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage. Because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. On the toss, here's Williams. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's third and goal. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Only a yard there, so it brings up fourth and goal. So on fourth down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And the kick by Butker is good. And they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Nazi back lost.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Wentz now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Dude, that's that
brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And now the third down.
Let's go, D. Let's go, D. Let's go, D.
Against zone defense, the windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
We got to score because he gets the ball.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Mahomes now on first down. On the move to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On the ground, this is Williams.
Let's go, D. Demonstration time. Come on. Don't. Demonstrate.
Davian Williams. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
Stay focused.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded about a yard deep.
Icing on the cake. That would have been nice.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard
No
line.
breaks, D. Let's go. Stay on these niggas' bumpers, D. No break.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Let's go.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Buying time to his left. Pressure gets to him again.
Let's go. Demonstration time. Come on.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go.
Now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Let's go. Let's go.
Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
Straight up, nigga. Let's go, nigga. Demonstration. Show what we got. Let's go, oh. Let's go.
Mahomes now on first down. Rolling to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep. That's caught inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Are you going to bet?
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, this from 34. And Butker able to put this one through.
Hello?
And that will bump the lead up to 11. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right now, these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Damn.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Tony?
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On first down, Wentz. Flushed out right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Wentz. Now he's going to go deep down, and the defense loses him. It's complete. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 61 yards. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
That defense is crucial in the red zone. Let's go.
Bat that one away, and that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
He'll buy some time right. Got him in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
TSB, you next? Or D, you want your run back?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
No one that I've ever met.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line.
That's too much right there.
That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
That's right there. Hey, D, that's too much for you?
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And he's taken down inside the 30. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. He's coming, double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Hey, check 24, check 24. I don't listen.
From the 27, Mahomes rolling to his right. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. 25 yards that time. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Williams will try again. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Bucker on to kick it away.
Demonstration time. Come on.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
That's demonstrate.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Trying to lay one up deep. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 36, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. He's got a first down and some in midfield. It's a foot race. The 20, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, 65 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
You sure, D?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20.
Sure you don't want to bet it? You can run it back.
Will
I
set
give
up
you the
shop
10 back.
at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield.
Why do I let T-Black beat me?
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10.
I want to reel them in because I want to bet. I want to take at least 50 bucks.
It's Wentz. And an alley to run. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run. And they're trying to go for 10, 5. The Eagles on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Aguilar has it. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. Wentz now on first down. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Right? We bet for about a 10.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes
I don't want to take the death.
40. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory.
Yeah, I know, but you didn't want to bet
me. At the 38. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. They'll roll him out right.
You might get lucky. Shit.
He'll take a shot for the end zone.
And
this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So what about
real simple to say from
what about my offensive play call?
That sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
How? I scored in one play.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Completes it to Hardman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
TSB, you bet 10 or you want to bet 5? Welcome you back. Hey, D, you don't want to bet 5?
On their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
You gonna bet TSB? Oh, you wait. Are you betting? You about to bet TSB 10?
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Oh, you about to practice?
It's Williams on the catch. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back.
You got to practice versus other users. The computer,
they become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw again on 2nd down, Mahomes. He's going to take off with it. Mahomes hit.
I'm marching down the field. I'm not even holding it. I'm running out of bounds. I'm throwing the ball. I ain't even running right
time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Oh, I'm not. You scored, nigga, 8-0. I had to think about it. I'm like, damn. No, I'm saying when it first started.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Nah, that was out of bounds.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
You can run it back in there like you ain't you trash.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6.
Oh, you want to run it back now?
That's what I like. Exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
My running game is like my
because remember, if he slides with that derriere dips, if you will, that plays over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it.
You going to bet TSB too, or are you straight? D.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
You got the bet TSB for 10 too?
15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game
TSB said you could pull up for your whooping.
Because this certainly feels like it's
over
after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
No, he was going to share play. He was going to share 10-2 was going to share play, and he was going to play you.
But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline. And I think this one might just be over.
You don't got to share play with him. Really good share play. I guess he was supposed to give him, 5%, 10%? I don't know what they negotiation they had.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them.
You're right. Who you gonna pick?
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the prison, man, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak in it.
You sure you want to pick them?
Scholars got them chocolates opening. Time to fix it up, they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man.
TSB.
The top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe.
Hey, Cylon.
This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be
murdering
any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow.
From
now, I
the
was trying
site
to say,
that many call
you
the
watching my
loudest in
broadcast?
the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Keep playing hard. Fall down these two.
Yeah, this will do good.
Watch Twitz. Watch Twitz. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
On first down, Mahomes out to his left. He'll try and run it. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Check it back, check it back. Hey, check it back.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
It's Kelsey on the ground. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, what happened to
Jackson from the shotgun. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Emmanuel Ogbah able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. To try again after the sack. Jackson got a man. It's Brown. 15 yards there for number 15.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And now he's going to use his legs. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 3rd and goal, Jackson being chased out left. He's got it to Ingram, complete. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th. So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
No gain, but it looked like they were well coached on the play, because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have defined routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out. End up throwing it short to the running back. Give the defense credit for not giving up any yardage.
Let's go, let's go.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying,
that was too much right there,
offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what
you
happened.
think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense.
Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get down.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
Here's Jackson to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off near the 29. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, defense. Out of time. It's out of time. Hey, 15.
Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And this is incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
And an alley to run. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, blitz coming, and down he goes. Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are still in search of their first points in the ball game, but only down 6-0 as they begin with a first down. They'll run on first down. Williams. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Check three.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes being chased out left. And go. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A first down and then some. 36 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt.
Kill.
Mahomes now on first down. Flush to his right. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. On first down, Williams. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
Let's go!
Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
Let's go!
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Come on.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Now it's Jackson. And an alley to run. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
He can run for it, and he will. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I wasn't expecting
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And you get the ball back.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Throwing on second down. Jackson buying time. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've observed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Here's Sam Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Mahomes going to throw. Steps away. He is going to find Hill here. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 3rd and 1, Jackson looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
3rd. Yeah, I said 3rd quarter.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Jackson now. And that is going to be incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They try and run on 1st down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use momentum to launch another one.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Watch the whip. Switch.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still,
no yardage.
Okay.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman there to make the grab. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25
game. You put it on 6
the
minutes,
touchback.
give us both time to do what we got to do.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. They go play action with Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
On 3rd down, Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's got Snead. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
Here's Ingram. And an alley to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 37 yards. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. From the gun, Jackson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense. Right?
That's true. You've said that before. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
From the 29, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Check safety, check safety. Hey, 57, 57.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flushed out right. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
You might get lucky on this game.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Let them know, let them know. Check 43. Rush in, rush in, rush in.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw. On the move to his left. They complete it to Hill. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Check 99. He's coming. We got double up.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Big air. First and 10. Banjo. Switch. Check 4.
Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. That's going to be cool.
Let's go
for a Chiefs touchdown.
Nigga, let's go.
Kelce, 26 yards as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
He said he should have been. Nah. Nigga came out,
so
demonstrate.
Doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
Check 26.
They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal will only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
We need 3. Come on, D. Come on. Let's go. Stay fucking home and let's do it. I know you want a rematch now. You want another rematch. It's a close game right here.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where
Stay
your preparation
home,
and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson to throw. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
They had two tight ends in the formation on that one. It looked to me like he had his pick of receivers downfield.
I think he was just planning on going over the middle. That's what he did.
Picked up first down, too.
Throwing now is Jackson. Oh, no, he lost the football. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
Let's go.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long.
Let's go.
Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. So third down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. One last shot for Jackson to Boyle here over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Hold that nigga up. Hold that nigga up. Hold on.
Their third and final timeout. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. Right there.
They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
And slid. Timeout. That was a good game. I thought you was going to beat me that game, honestly. Because I kept fucking up and kept getting, what's that shit? I kept getting sacked. I mean, fumbling. Tyreek Hill kept fumbling. He fumbled twice. No, he fumbled both times. Blew my heart. That blew my heart. That was a good game. I thought I was about to lose, about to break even. I said, okay. Whenever you want to redeem yourself, just let me know. What y'all trying to get on some duty? Are y'all still where you should want to play mana? Or TSB? Or even Fort? RDTA? I don't know if you got it. 619 672 1509. Where the fuck is this nigga TSB at? Our news at? Yeah, TSB probably taking care of the baby. This nigga out. TSB. Where you go? Oh, so you didn't want to play Madden no more, or what? I'm trying to play you right now, nigga. Stop acting like a fucking square and get your bitch ass on this game. I just won 20. I just won 20. What'd you say? The other nigga sideline. What you? How you gonna share play it? Cause Tony he ducking. So then that's why I don't want to do it with him. Cause Love it acting like a JCat for that with that type of shit. For what? He acting like a JCat fool. You sent it? But if not, yeah, it was a good game for the last game for sure. That's what I said, it don't matter. TSB, you trying to hop on Call of Duty? Alright. Alright. Wow.